Hey everybody, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. As you might be able to see behind me, that is my nail polish desk. I need to go through it and figure out what I want to keep and what I don't, because it's been way too long. And well, if you can see, all up at the top there's that basket, and all along the top shelf those are nail polishes that I've already decided to declutter, and I just need to go through the rest of them. Zoya is doing another kind of like Earth Day sale because COVID kind of messed everything up this year. They usually do them for Earth Day in April, and they did one, but now they're doing another one because now they can actually accept polishes. And what they'll do is, if you buy, I think there's a minimum of 6. If you buy 6 or more and you apply the code, you get half off, and then you can either send in your old polishes to Zoya and they'll recycle them, or you can donate your old polishes. But it's just a nice way to get some new polishes for cheap and get rid of some of the old stuff or the stuff that's not good anymore. So I know this is really wobbly because I'm holding it in my hand, but so now we're gonna turn around and look in my nail polish desk and start going through things. As I said, these up here, that's an old Bath & Body Works perfume, and then that basket are all older ones that I've already decided to get rid of a while ago and I just never did anything with. But this is what we're working with right here. I've got a bunch of swatch sticks in case I need to figure out what I want to keep and what I don't. But I know, before I get started, I know this is ridiculous. I'm a low-level hoarder, apparently. So that's kind of why I want to start going through some of these, because most of them I have used at least once, but there are some that I haven't, and some that are so old that they're drying up. So I just need to start going through them. So this Julep mini nail polish set, one is missing because my son broke it, but I haven't used maybe about half of these. I'm still going to keep them though, because I do like the Julep nail polish formula. There's this Ulta one. I'm probably going to keep that for now. These Borgheses, however you say it, I think these I am going to get rid of. They still work. I mean, this espresso brown is the one I've used most recently, but they're not anything special. I have, like, let's be honest, I have all of these nail polish colors, and I'm really hoping I can find some place to donate open polishes to, because I hate the thought of them getting wasted, but I'm not going to use them. I know that. I think this is an Avon polish, so that means that this is probably about 15 years old. All the stuff that's down here is stuff I've used recently, so I think it's still good. These Milani polishes are still good. I don't even know if Milani still makes nail polish, to be honest. Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. I think I'm probably going to keep all of the ones that I have of that, but there's more. This Spoiled. This is the Wet n Wild polish. I think I'm going to get rid of this. These smell kind of, they're very strong. Let's just put it that way. And I think I have a couple more, but they're not down here in this section. This L'Oreal one is really pretty. It's one of those like sand textured polishes, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's like that dark teal green and blue with glitter. Like, I can't get rid of it because it's too pretty. I know I have a couple more. These are A. England. This is an indie, whoops. This is an indie brand out of England, and all of them are named for like kind of like gothic romantic literature. So I'm definitely keeping those. This goes up here with the rest of my julep polishes. I have some cuticle balms that, these are from, this is an indie brand off of Etsy called Indigo Bananas. These are super old, but I think they still smell okay. Oh yeah, these still smell good, so I'm gonna keep these. I do have a cuticle oil that I'm working on right now, so I'm trying to use that up, but I'm actually trying to like do more stuff with my nails as far as prepping them goes. These are some Revlons. I'm gonna probably keep these. Now this, let's see, I have to shake like all of them because that's how long it's been since I've used them, but let's see. I'm definitely keeping this one. This, I'm gonna put this in, like, maybe I'll swatch this one. I think what I'm gonna do, if there's some that I'm not sure about, I'll swatch them, and then when I'm editing, I'll insert the nail swatches on my little nail sticks, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to keep it or not. I think those are all of the Revlon ones I have. Here's the rest of my A. England polishes. I have to shake them up. We have Lady of the Lake, Princess Tears, Morgan Le Fay, and St. George. I love this one. I mean, I love all of them. This one is She Walks in Beauty. That's the one that I showed earlier. Like, these are just, they're beautiful. They apply so nicely. I'm definitely not getting rid of these. This polish, I'm assuming, is from like either an Ipsy or a Birchbox, and I've never used it, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh, there's another Revlon. This is a matte, it's matte suede. I like a lot of these nail polishes are probably ones that aren't even around anymore, because I started nail polish collecting about 9 years ago, and a lot of these are from around that time. So this one, I don't really like matte nails, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I have a couple of finger paints. These are these are Funky Fingers. These were from, I think I got these at Five Below. I am also going to get rid of these. And then this, I think it might even be a color changing nail polish. I don't know, I've never worn it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This Bronze Sculpture, this is like a perfect fall color. I'm gonna keep that. This in Pink Imagination. This is Pink Imagination. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. It just looks like it'd be just too, like, almost my skin tone, and that's not really the nail look that I'm going for, like dead lady nails. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. There's this one. This might be another one that I swatch and decide if I want to keep it, because I'm sure I have other shades like this. But, and then these two I know I'm keeping. These are even though they're yellow because they're kind of old. These are top coats. They're flaky top coats, so you can see this one is like orange and purpley blue, and this one is more green and blue, and I really like these, so I'm gonna keep those. Okay, I have some more Ulta polishes. I look at these and I'm just not, I don't care, so I'm gonna get rid of these two. This one is like a really nice dark vampy like purple plum glitter, so I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep both of these. Okay, here's a couple more of these Borghese polishes that I'm also gonna get rid of. Now I have some NYC, which I don't even know if this is a company anymore. So right away, I know I'm gonna get rid of this. Well, I guess this is a little bit different. We'll swatch that one. I mean, it's like a bluey purple. I'm probably gonna keep that. And this is how you know that these are old, because I bought this from Walmart, and oh look, in 2010, and I probably haven't shopped at a Walmart in about 5 years at least. So I'm gonna swatch that one. This I'm gonna get rid of because I know I have a Zoya shade that's very similar that I like better. This I'm gonna get rid of because I can already tell that if I put this on my nails, I'm going to have dead old lady hands. And as I said before, that's not really the look that I'm going for. So that one's gonna go away. This glitter top coat is pretty. I'll keep that. This is one of the few like blue creams that I have, so I'm going to keep that. This purple is nothing special. I'll get rid of that. I think I'm going to keep that. The formula on this one has just gone chunky and bad, so this is going away. This is from a brand called Dance Legend, where I don't know where I found them, online somewhere. These, oh, and it's in Russian, so these look very similar, but I think they are they different? I don't know. I think they are supposed to be. I'm going to swatch these and we'll see. I am going to keep this shade though. Right away, I think I'm going to get rid of these two. I mean, this is old enough where it's all, the colors all being separated and weird because of the glitter. This one is just a gold glitter. I guarantee you I have some gold glitters. So I'm going to say goodbye to those, but for the rest of these, oh my gosh. For the rest of these, I'm going to keep them. This I think was the very first holographic nail polish I ever bought. This is a gorgeous shade in the shade Hot Orchid. Look at me telling you the shade names, like it doesn't really matter because like I said, I don't think Milani makes nail polish anymore, but I could be wrong. I mean, these are just, it's good colors, good formula. This one looks like ruby slippers, so yeah, I'm gonna keep these. This is Studio M. I'm not sure if I don't think this is a Meyer brand, but I've only ever seen these nail polishes at Meyer, so I haven't looked in a long time. I don't know if they still have them, but so I'm gonna get rid of the glitters. Like I said, I have other shades, other glitter topper shades that are similar to this, and these don't smell good. I'm going to keep this because this is like a really pretty robin's egg blue. I think I'm gonna I'm going to swatch this one because it looks really pretty, like the shifty grayish purple with glitter. But this one, yeah, I'm just going to keep this one for now. I have this New Bar flaky top coat, which although it's very similar to those finger paint ones, I'm still going to keep it because it's pretty. These are Fresh Paint. Is this a Walmart brand? I'm not sure, but I've never once used these, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. This is another, I think, Ipsy or Birchbox polish that I never once used, so I'm going to get rid of this one. 2 more from Walmart, so you know these are old. These are chrome. So I'm going to swatch these and see how they look, because sometimes you just want a super reflective nail, but I'm not sure if I've ever used these before. So I'm going to swatch them and figure that out. I have these 2 CoverGirl ones, which I am going to keep, especially this one in the shade Nonstop Stone. It's pretty unique to my nail polish collection. I don't know if I have any other color that's exactly like this. And I mean, this is like a dark blue, goldy green glitter. So of course I'm going to keep that one. This is the only Deborah Lippmann polish I own. It's Mermaid's Dream, and I'm keeping it. This I'm going to swatch because it looks very similar to that CoverGirl polish, but this one has silver glitters in it. So I'm going to swatch it and see what I think. I thought I had another Cirque Colors one somewhere, but this is, I don't know what shade this is in, but it's just like a silvery topper shade, but I'm going to keep that. This is a color changing nail polish that I've never worn, and I feel really bad because I think my mom got this for me when she and my dad went on their Alaskan cruise, and I never used it, but I doubt she even remembers she gave it to me, and I've never used it, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm sorry, you might hear my son. It's been one of those days. So, I'm keeping this because this is a holographic topper and it is amazing. I'm keeping this one. Here's my other Cirque Colors. I knew I had another one. I'm going to keep this one as well. It's very dark with silver glitters, very pretty. I think this is a really old CoverGirl one, but it looks like a coppery penny color, so I think I'm going to keep it. It looks pretty. I'm going to say that about a lot of polishes. It looks pretty. These are from Layla Nail Polish. I think I got all of these at Ulta. I'm definitely keeping these 2. I might swatch this. I know this is a topper shade. I might swatch this and then see if I want to keep it, but I'm definitely keeping these 2. Again, I bought these so long ago, like I don't know if this is even a nail polish brand anymore. This one, the formula has gone off, so I'm going to get rid of it. Here's some more of these L'Oreal. I know they're all going to be the same texture, but if you put a top coat on it, I mean, if you put a lot of top coat on it, then it'll smooth it out, and they're just so pretty. I just don't want to get rid of them, so I'm not going to. Okay. So, oh, this is a Rimmel polish. Wow, this is really old, but it is a pretty color, so I'm going to keep it. What is this? Oh, this is a really old KB shimmer in Shipwrecked. I will keep this. I have no... Oh, these are Burial. L's Spell. I'm definitely going to keep this one. Oh, there now you can see the writing. I'm definitely going to keep this one. This one I'm going to swatch. I like the flakies and like the iridescent, but it is one of those like old lady hand colors, so I've got to swatch that to figure out if I want to keep it or not. This is an Essence, but it's pretty, so I'll keep it. Pixel? I don't even, it's shiny though. And Color Club. I don't know that I've ever used this, but I'm going to keep it because, again, it's green and there's glitter and it's color shifty, so. That's everything that was on the bottom shelf. That was my overflow area and the first shelf. So I think I'll go through the ones that I swatched and what I decided. Here's the Revlon like pink one with the silver. It's not terrible, but I just don't think I would wear it. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. This Finger Paints color is really nice actually. So I'm gonna keep this one. This NYC, I'm just, like, it'd be a pretty fall color, but I know this is super old, and maybe if I can find out how to donate these, somebody else can use it, because I'm just not going to use it. So there's no point in keeping it. Now these two Dance Legend ones, I think they're basically, let's see, it's gonna be hard. They're basically the same, except I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. This one has flakies and this one has like holo, scattered holo shimmer or whatever. So technically they're different. So I'm going to keep both of them because this is me in a bottle. So I'm going to keep these. I am also going to keep these two chrome. They're not the most chrome-like, but these colors are really pretty, and now that I know that I have them, maybe I will use them. Then the Studio M polish, I think I'm just going to get rid of this. Like, it looks prettier in the bottle than it does on the swatch stick. It just doesn't translate, so that one is going to go. This Layla nail polish top coat, I probably will keep this because why not? And then this Burial, what the shade is Beautiful. It's pretty translucent, so I'm going to keep it as like a topper for purple and pink shades. So I will keep this one. I have another Finger Paints Flaky. This one is more rainbow. I'm keeping it because I like the flakies. Now these, I'm going to swatch one, but I have a feeling these are more of like that pixie dust type, and I'm pretty sure I got these off of like Groupon or something. So I'm gonna just swatch one of them because if it is that texture, depending on what other shades of this formula I have for Julep, I might keep one or two for the colors, but that like rough sand texture, I just don't really care for it. So I'm gonna put all of these to the side until I figure out what kind of formula that is. Here's another funky fingers. I'm gonna get rid of this too. Okay, these are a brand called Pure Ice, which again, Walmart's, so you know these are old. I don't know that I've used any of these, so I'm gonna get rid of them. These are some Maybelline polishes. This one I'm gonna get rid of. That one's pretty. This one. I think I'm going to keep the rest of these though. These are from an indie brand off Etsy called HM, and I don't think they're around anymore. But I think just gonna keep all these. If I know it's an indie polish brand, I feel like I'm more likely to keep it. And I have a bunch from Indigo Bananas, also from Etsy. They're the same brand as the cuticle balms I had earlier. Ooh, that one looks really nice. I need to use all of them. I'm going to keep all of these. I have some Essie polishes. Actually, this one and these two look very similar. I'm going to swatch these out and decide which one I want to keep. But even though I don't think Essie is cruelty free, so I wouldn't purchase from them anymore. They do have a good nail polish formula, so I'm going to keep all of these. And this was actually one of the 2 nail polishes I wore on my wedding day, so I'm definitely keeping that one. I'll show you my julep polishes, but I don't think there's any of these that I'm going to get rid of. This is one of the only yellows that I have, but I really like it. I haven't used a lot of these because before the company went to shit, I got the subscription box, so I have a lot of polishes from them. And if you see one with a swatch on top, that probably means I've used it. Otherwise, these aren't the same, are they? No, they're a little bit different. I had the subscription box for quite a while, actually. This one, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't like the way that looks. A lot of julep. So those are all of my julep polishes, and they're all staying. This is an Avon polish. You know what, actually, I'm gonna get rid of this first Avon polish too. If you see something that's got a Walmart sticker, you know it's old. If you see something that's Avon, you know it's like at least probably 20 years old, because I used to get Avon when I was in high school. And let's just say that is a long way in the past. Speaking of Avon, I am going to get rid of all of these. Moving right along, we have some more of these Wet n Wild polishes, which I am going to get rid of. I'm going to keep this black because I don't have plain black besides this, I don't think. This, I like the color, but I think this is way too old. I have to get rid of that. I think I'm going to keep this one. I have some of the older Wet n Wild. I mean, Wet n Wild has so many different like formulas. They're black. Okay, I think this is all of my Wet n Wild stuff. Okay, that's going away. Teal of Fortune, I'm keeping that. This I'm gonna give away. It's another one of those that it looks like it shifts purple, but then you put it on your nails and it's just like a weird gray. So I'm gonna get rid of that. These are like glittery chrome shades. I'm gonna keep those. These I am keeping because I remember when these launched, I thought there were 4. Oh, there's 5. Because I remember when they launched, it was such like a big deal in the nail polish world, and I hunted for these at CVS for months. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these because I went through a lot of trouble to get them. I am gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the blacks. This one I know if this one is even still good. It's just really thick. I might need to buy some nail polish thinner for this one, but I'm gonna keep the 2 black jars. It's always a good idea to have a black. It's always a good idea to have a white. This one, I think I've already gone through a couple that I feel like are very similar, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I think you'll probably see a theme in my like duochrome polishes. They all look like this. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna keep these 2 though. I'm gonna get rid of the spoiled one, but I'm going to keep this one. I'm gonna get rid of this. Like I said, I'm gonna keep that. And then this one this one might be, I don't know if it even has any. It's really thick. I need thinner, but I'm gonna keep this mainly for the packaging, and this one is a glow in the dark one, so I'm gonna keep all of those. Okay, this is all my Sally Hansen ones. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. This I'll keep. I'm gonna get rid of this. I have very similar stuff to that. I'm keeping this shade, obviously. I'm keeping this one. I haven't ever used it. I need to because it's pretty. I'm gonna get rid of this one. If I'm keeping this one, I don't need to keep this one. The Insta-Dries, I really do. The Insta-Dries I really do like, so I'm probably keeping all of the ones that I have over here. I mean, come on. That, I'll keep that. This, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Keep that. I'm gonna get rid of this, I think. Any of these HD, I don't know if I have any more, but I'm gonna keep these HD colors. This is in my Roulette Pan collab, so I'm definitely keeping that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I have so many glitter top coats and this. I don't need these. Actually, this one, well, actually this one looks like it's purple, so I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Keep that. Oh. I think I might need to get rid of this one. I'll keep this. Goldeneye. I think this is the other nail color that I wore on my wedding day, so I'm definitely gonna keep that. That's a nice silver. Okay, I'm gonna keep all of those. Oh, and this one, I'm gonna keep that. I know I've been trying to shake them, but I'm also trying to really finish this up, so I don't have time to shake everything because they all look kind of nasty, so I am sorry about that. As for these, I actually think I'm going to keep them because they are not as, they're not like satiny smooth, but they're not as rough as the Pixie Dusts, and these are some pretty colors, so I'm going to keep those. And as for these two, they actually are not that similar, but I don't think I like this Essie one very much. So I'm going to get rid of that one, but I'm going to keep the Maybelline. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Sinful colors. Probably most of these I'm going to get rid of, but we'll see. Again, I know they look disgusting. I'm sorry. This is why I'm doing this, because I just am not using this stuff and I need to make my collection more manageable. Whoops. Silver glitter, don't need it. This looks like a nice Halloween color, but I'm not gonna wear it. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna keep this. This is like the shimmery version, kind of, and that's the matte version. I'm gonna keep both of those. I'll keep that one. I'm going to keep this. Keep this. Keep this, because this is another one of those flaky top coats that took me forever to find. Oh, this is all dried up. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to, this one is dried up. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I think I'll keep that one. Get rid of this one. This is dried up. I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one. And I will keep these two. Okay, I'm going to have to do the rest later. Next are all my Butter London polishes, which I'm going to keep all of these. Well, no, I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know if this one might. This one might need to go, but I'm gonna keep it for now. I don't even know if Butter London makes nail polishes anymore. I know they used to be at Ulta, which is where I bought all of these, and their makeup is at Ulta, but their nail polishes aren't. I haven't checked their website, so I don't know if they've actually discontinued the brand or not. Next, I have all my OPI. I'm probably going to keep most of these. This is Warm and Fuzzy. This is Designer to Better. These are from the Muppet collection. I had a couple more, but they were glitters, and I don't think I kept those. This Amsterdam is pretty. This one, I'm gonna honk if you love OPI. I'm gonna swatch this one because it looks like it might be very similar to this Finger Paints one that I decided to keep. It's just the smidgiest bit darker, so I think I might actually get rid of that Finger Paints one and keep this OPI one. This is the one that I'm going to get rid of. It's pretty as a portrait. This is like the OPI version of the textured polish. I think I'm going to keep this one, even though I don't like it that much. I do like the white shade with the silver glitter, and like I said, you can always put a top coat on it, so I'm going to keep that. This is like a really nice graphite shimmer glitter color. I'm going to keep that. Number One Nemesis. This is this, and Just Spotted the Lizard, which is in my 20 favorites in 2020 project pan, and I've actually used a fair bit of it. These are from the OPI and Spider-Man collection, which I'm pretty sure it was one of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. So these are very old, but still gonna keep them because they still look fine. I'm gonna keep that. I think this is a Katy Perry one, but I don't really care about Katy Perry, but I thought it was a pretty color, so I'm gonna keep that. This look is a nice copper. I'm gonna keep that. Black Spotted. I don't think I've ever once used this, but I'm gonna keep it because it was so hard to get this. It sold out so fast. Here, let's see if it even still works. Put it over one of the lighter colors. It's from when the crackle top coats were all the rage, except this one is supposed to like spot like a lizard, like that. I might have done too thick of a coat, but it could be interesting, and it was such a pain in the butt to get it, so even though I'm probably never going to use it, I'm going to keep it. Oh, that's a base coat. That should go somewhere else. I don't have very many base or top coats, so I'm keeping all those. I'm not going to bother showing them because they're not interesting. Black cherry chutney. This one is so pretty. It looks almost black on the nails, but it's just a really dark purple. Funky Dunky. I don't know, it's not mixing very well, so it's obviously old, but I'm going to keep that for now. Kazu Melted in the Sun. That one's pretty. And then this is This is 212 Sephora. It's like the Sephora times, why do I keep doing that? It's the Sephora by OPI. This is the only Sephora OPI polish I have, but it's like black, and then it's got flakies and glitter, and it's very pretty, and I'm going to keep it. And I'm actually going to pull it out because I'm going to be putting it in a project soon. So those are my OPIs. I'm only getting rid of one, so as we get, this is the last row, and this top row is full of stuff that I'm most likely, I'm not going to say I'm not going to get rid of anything, but I'm most likely keeping the majority of the stuff up here. So these are all my China glaze. I tell you, it really bugs me that I left all these stickers on here, but what are you gonna do? This is Want My Body. I'm gonna keep that. This is Riveting. I think this is from the Hunger Games collection. That I think Stone Cold is from Hunger Games. I thought I had another one. This one, Smoke and Ashes, is from Hunger Games. It looks almost black. Actually, in the light, you can tell that is actually the deepest blue, and then with the shimmer, I love that one. That one's so pretty. CG in the City. I'll probably keep it for now. This one is dried up, so I'm getting rid of that. Sex on the Beach. I'll keep that one. I think this Atlantis. This might not be actually dried up, so I'm going to keep that. Shall We Dance? I'm going to keep that. Some Like It Hot. I'm going to keep that. This Fairy Dust. I'm definitely going to keep that. That's like an OG glitter topper. Wish on a Starfish. What? Those two are, I'm assuming Shall We Dance and Wish on a Starfish are from the same collection. They're very similar, but I'll probably keep them because why not? Fast Track. Oh my gosh. This is another one of those flaky top coats. I think actually this is part of the Hunger Games collection as well. I'm going to keep that. Keeping that. This looks very similar to this, but I think this is flakies and this is like more glitter and holo, so I'm going to keep both of those. Fireside Glow, I'm keeping that. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. And Teal, The Tide Turns, I'll keep that one for now. And then finally we have my Zoyas, which it's between this and Julep, which one I have more. I'm not quite sure just because the Julep bottles are so much smaller, but it's real close. Like I said, I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these because Zoya is one of my favorite nail polish brands, and they just make, look at that. This is Cade. This is Alicia. This is Yuna. I think this is the only one I have not used yet, but so pretty. Feifei, Lara, Daisy, one of like the only yellows in my collection. I think this and the yellow Julep are really my only two actual yellows, and they're both beautiful. This one has like the blue kind of iridescent shimmer in it. This, maybe I haven't used this one either. I don't know. This is Haruko. I don't think I've used this one. Oh dear. Logan. This one is so pretty. This is going to be a really pretty Christmas color. Suki. Nadia. I just love these coppery orangey reddy ones. And blue. Issa. NYX. This is a pixie dust. This is Maria Luisa. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Indigo. It's got like scattered holo in it, so it's not packed full. It's just a little bit, but it's really a gorgeous shade. This is Isla. I actually think I wore this shade to my friend's wedding that I was a bridesmaid in, so obviously I'm going to keep that. Good memories of that wedding, of the things that I can remember. Roxy, Casey, Gem, Tansy. I think you'll see I went through looking through my whole collection, purple and green and blue are my favorite, but I'm getting some, I've got some oranges and reds and pinks. It's just mostly purple and blue. This one doesn't have a sticker. Which one is this? I don't know what shade this is. It doesn't have a sticker on it. It's pretty either way. I'm keeping it. Like I said, I'm not getting rid of any of these. Riva. This is Rory. Tiffany. This is Kim. Wait, did I wear it? Kim? Or Isla? I don't remember. I think it was this one. I wore a shade like this for my friend's wedding, so maybe it was Camila. I don't know. It was a shade like that. Oh, I thought it said Wency, but it's Bogus. It's Wendy. It's just worn off. Not Wency, because that's not a name. Dylan. Annika. This is, this is Christmas some year. I'm not sure what year, but this is China. This is also like the perfect ruby slipper from Wizard of Oz color. This is in a project, so I gotta pull that to the side. Faye. This isn't a pixie dust. This is Nala. This one is so beautiful. Song, which I love this one. I love this one. Dream, like all the blues. Gardener. This was also in a project. As you might see, I am trying to get more, Freya, I'm trying to get more use out of my nail polishes this year. Gloria. This is a gold Tomoko. That's another pixie dust. Cheryl. Catherine. Moshin. See, I know this is another Christmas one, so I think I think the sticker just fell off of this pink one. I'm not sure what it is. Zuza, Malia, Ziv, Paloma, Kimmy. Oh my gosh, this makes me want to paint my nails in like every single color. Ooh, Aloe Vera. This is one of the newer ones that I've got, and I just used it for the first time, and I seriously think it's one of my favorite nail polishes that I've got. This is, I'm assuming you're supposed to pronounce it Stacy, but I don't know. Frida, Blaze, Brooklyn. It's more like a satiny finish. True, Hudson, Rebel, that one's bad. Monet, and finally Manhattan. And that is all of my nail polishes. That's a lot. I'm gonna put these back and then I'll show you my cabinet again so you can kind of see the before and after of what I decided to get rid of. So this is it. I'm getting rid of 85 nail polishes, which is a lot. I haven't counted the number that I kept, so I will do that and then I'll just put it on the screen somewhere how many I have left. But my little nail polish desk is looking much emptier now, so I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like now. I still have all my Zoya, China Glaze, OPI, Butter London, and Orly at the top, which is how it was before. They're just organized a little better now. And then these two rows are much thinned out. I'm probably actually going to, because some of these are, I have multiple brands per row, but since I have so much room up here, I probably am going to separate them all by brand. But I feel, and then here's an overhead shot of everything that I'm getting rid of. I feel really good about getting rid of this amount, and I just hope I can find some place to donate the ones that are still good. If you know or anywhere in the US and specifically in Michigan I can donate opened nail polish to, I would appreciate it. I will be doing my own research as well, but if you know of a place, that's great because that's less work for me. But hopefully you enjoyed. This video is going to be very long, but I hope you're all staying safe and sane and healthy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.